We are live. Okay. Just lifting my gigantic mic. Okay, so while people are coming in, and if you're watching this on replay, welcome to this live for you replay recorded session. Today we are again doing money related questions, live Q&A, and this is the last of the live Q&As on money, and at least for the year. And then we'll be moving into different topics over the next couple of months. So if you're here, just let me know. I will wait for a few minutes and then we'll get started. Okay, fantastic. Hi, Dimple. Dimple is a coach trainer herself. She's also part of our level 3 money program. Hi, Water Girl. Hi, Netra, Avani, Prasanta, Harshit, Anaga. Tell me, how was your day today? What was the highlight of your day? What was the best thing that happened to you today? Just let me know. Vinay. Hi, Vinay. Hi, Navjot. Times when I smashed astrology, I think every time. Sakshi, hi Sakshi, hi Dovefly, hi Komal, hi Jean, Saritam, Pragati Komal, place to be Sydney, Kashi G, Sutta, Prasanta. Okay, awesome. Prasanta says, my English is weak. I understand that this is a good opportunity to keep picking up. Okay. Received a lot. Sakshi says she received a lot of money. Arigato money. Sunshine was the best part. Gluten-free pancakes. That's fantastic. What else? Since morning, listening to your YouTube channel. Wonderful. Uh, Superb. Watching you live is the best thing that happened today. Fantastic. And I intend that the time that we spend together, the 30 minutes we spend together, will be well worth your time. So today, our plan is, as people are coming in, we are going to do coaching again. I'm going to coach you through your money related questions. I will tell you when to submit your questions. It will be, again, today is just related to money. This is the last of the money one. So after this one, we will not do any more lives on money. We will be doing on other topics. Okay, other topics like releasing negativity, spirituality, health, manifesting health, how to better your relationship with the people that you're in a relationship with. So these are the topics that will come as we continue lives over the next couple of months. But for the year, today is the very last live class on money, okay, on just money. So let's do one thing, okay? First time live with you, received lots of money, awesome. Okay, good. Lot of good things are happening. So let's do this, okay? What I want you to do is go get yourself a notebook and pen, and once you're ready with your notebook and pen, just type ready here, and we'll get started with answering your questions on money. Money is something that whether you have money or you don't have money, it's never a bad idea to study how to make more money. So it's always a good idea because we live in a monetary system, so might as well, right? Okay, so Dovefly says ready, Netra says ready, all of you ready? Pink says I'm MMMC student. Thank you for your big help. Fantastic. MMMC is such a precious thing. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Green Path says, got a project miraculously while on holiday. That's how it works. That's how exactly what I'm saying. Everybody has this belief that you have to work hard for money. You have to be on desk. You have to have a job. You have to be doing XYZ thousand things. Money is an inflow of energy. That is all it is. You don't have conditions on how it can happen. It can happen while you're sleeping. It can happen while you're on vacation, as case in point with someone's success story here, Green Path's success story. Okay, good. So you guys are ready? Okay. Which pen used for any affirmation then work? Which pen used for any affirmation? Any pen. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the emotion is what's the power. Okay, so you're ready. So let's take the very first question and then we will answer. I'll answer it in a way that helps everybody. So you guys can start asking your questions. So take a moment to just type out any question you have related to money and I will answer them for free. Take it, study it, practice it. This is, you asked for information and information is here. So now you have to honor that and just practice it. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So while you all are typing in your questions, let's take a few moments to set out an intention. So I invite you guys to just take a deep breath in Slow exhale. Another deep breath in. Slow exhale. And just repeat after me. My intention today is to learn. My intention today is to receive a ton of positive money energy into my life. I open all aspects of me to receive all the money from this universe. Thank you so much, Divine Universe, for blessing me with money that keeps growing and even overflowing so I can bless the lives of others with my money. Thank you for all the blessings that come to me today, tomorrow, and for the rest of my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. If you felt the gratitude, fantastic. Okay. So let's begin. We have our questions. So let's start. Okay. So we're taking, okay, can you explain times when you smashed astrology and gained financial freedom? So let's look at that. Okay. Astrology versus financial freedom. Now, I don't know whether this is fortunate or this is unfortunate, but I have zero knowledge on astrology, which works really great in my favor because I don't have a lot of conditions on what can happen in my life and what cannot happen in my life. So my energy is very, very open to any beautiful thing that can happen. So I don't have any clamps on it because I haven't spent time trying to figure out or go to an astrologer. But there was a time, that's why I said every time. I don't know whether it was 2018, 2019, one of those years. Those are the years that I started taking money very seriously because before that, I was in this, anybody can relate. I was in this thing of why should I even make money? I have more than enough to live normally. I live with my family. I don't need any extra money. And then I went to Europe. For first time I went to Europe and flew. Actually a little interesting story, and I teach through stories, so don't mind my stories. I used to work for a couple who, like a family. I used to work for a family, my first proper job, and those guys used to travel all the time, and they used to travel around the world, and I used to be left alone in their home office while they were out traveling in the world. And I used to see all their photos on Facebook, and it used to feel like I had energetically separated myself from their lifestyle, and I was like, not for me, it's not for me. I'm middle class Indian, and these guys were like from California, and I was working for them, and it was like, this is not my worthiness. So I remember, but the desire was so strong for me to travel. I really wanted it, but my inner concept was, this is not normal for me, and people like me, we are just middle class Indians. This is not normal. So when they'd have all their bags packed and they were ready to leave the door, I used to feel so like, I wish I was with them, but a part of me is like, this is not for you. You're not from that world. Okay, you stick where your world is, which is here. Sit and do what you is normal for you. So I used to go on top of and of course, at that time I didn't understand that this was a block, self concept block. Okay, so one day I went to the top of my roof in my house and I saw one aeroplane flying, and I looked up and I saw all those people who are coming back from some place that they've traveled to, and I was like, I had this realization and I said, what separates me from those people? Is there any rule in this world that they can be on that flight and I'm sitting here watching them having that flight? There is no rule. And I realized the only rule was what I was telling myself in my head, that I'm middle class. This is not for me. Those people are from California. They can afford it. We are this, that was my total creation. I was blocking myself. So I remember saying one day I'm going to be on that flight. So in that kind of energetic pursuit, one day we ended up actually traveling. My first travel was to Malaysia, international travel, and then after that, years down the road, I went to Europe. Now when I went to Europe and I saw the quality of life over there, I love my country. I'm not dissing my country in any way. I'm just talking about the quality of life in Europe. I went there and I saw this beautiful chateau. When I went to Switzerland, and then I went to Austria. I've been to many parts of Europe. Again, manifestation, right? Because I said one day I'm going to be on that the flight, and I felt that way, that nope, I'm going to travel this world. There's nothing stopping me. So I changed my self concept. There's nothing stopping me. I'm very much worthy. So when I went to Europe, I went to seeing these beautiful chateaus and houses and rolling green hills, and I was like, I want to be able to live here. I want to be able to breathe this air. I want to be free. I don't know if any girls who are watching me can understand. I want to wear whatever I want to wear. I want to be wherever I want to be, and there is no judgment. There is just freedom to be whoever you are, wherever you are. Just go. You're safe. You can run through the fields at 3 in the morning and no one's going to do anything. It's just safe. I was very enthralled by that lifestyle. So I said I want to be there, and to be there you need a little bit of money, right? Not little bit, you need a lot of money, because it's the euro market. And that was when I had this burning desire, which I never had before. It was like, why should I have money? I don't want any money. Then it became, I want to have this lifestyle for myself. I enjoy this, gives me expansion. So that became the burning desire. Burning desire is a big part of your financial goals. So that was a year around that time where somebody told me that according to my chart, reading, whatever, I will not make any money in that year. This will not be the year for money for you. That is what I was told. And this was some Chinese reading, or I don't know what it was. It was some form of astrology, and I was told I would not make money that year. It's not good for cancers. I'm sort of a sign cancer. I don't really care, but that was what I was told. That was the year that I made the most amount of money I ever made ever in my life up until that point, and that was like in 1 year, because that's the year I had the burning desire to make money. See, so your desire and your self concept, to me, in my belief, is stronger than any planetary position, because I've never had a problem with anything in my life. I've never had bad phases ever since I figured out that it's all energy. This whole universe is energetic, and it's your energy that the universe is mirroring and matching. I don't have that belief. I have people who have this belief that I have a bad phase going on, the planets are here, 7 years of bad phase, and their year will go that way. I never got into that. I was born into a family system where we were taught free thought. Like, you can think whatever you want, you can study whatever you want, you can have any religion, you can go wherever, you can experience anything. So we were never put into a box of this is the truth, and only this religion, only this practice, and only this. We were never boxed, so we were free to explore. And in my exploration, I studied a lot of different things, and luckily I've never been captive in one belief system. So that is how I overcame that one thing of financial freedom versus the astrology, that it will not be a good year for you. So, and when someone tells me I cannot do something, I love to expand in and show them that everything can be done. Okay. So I hope that helped you. Okay, next question. By the way, guys, if that was inspiring or helpful to you, just let me know. If you like my stories, I would invite you to come tomorrow for the very last Master Your Money Energy Code class. I'm so excited for all the beautiful people who are coming to the class tomorrow, but it's a very last class, and it's a 3 hour long class. It is free. And one part of the class, the beginning part of that class, has some of my, and I think 2 3 other parts of the class tomorrow has some of my personal money stories. So if you guys want to know more of that, you can come and register. I will put a link here. It is free. My team is also here. They will also put a link, and I will pin this so you can register. It's the last one for the year. We're never doing a money class again for the whole year until perhaps some maybe same time next year. So tomorrow is it. If you're free, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time tomorrow, and you want to learn how to make massive amounts of wealth and money come into your life without the struggle, without the concepts of the I have to do this and I have to. You're free to attract whatever you want to attract. If you want to get into that energy, come for class tomorrow. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Next question. How do I get clarity about my career? Okay. So, career, and then let me just take the question, how to increase the frequency for money? I think I like that. I like that. So, let's take this first one, how to increase frequency around money, because that's a money related question. And then I'll add a little bit about career and clients and everything else in there. So, how to increase your frequency for money? I love this question. So, part of the reason I'm telling you guys to come for tomorrow's class and why we're giving it out that whole 3 hours of free is because you're going to learn this thing called the code. That code, CODE, you'll go fully deeply into it in tomorrow's class. So, please go to register for tomorrow's class. It's free, it's for you guys. But I will touch upon it a little bit right now. It takes a little time to explain each of those. That's why I'm only touching upon, but it's very important. So, to increase your frequency around money, it's just like it's basically money is like an emotion. Okay, money is emotion, energy in motions. Money is emotion. The emotions you emote around money, the emotions you send out around money is like the magnet or it's like the repeller. So when your money situation is making you feel very contracted, you're feeling very frustrated, upset, pressured, not feeling really good around money, that because your body is a magnet, that energy, that perspective that you're taking to your life situation, the perspective that you're taking to your life situation is what is causing you to feel this withdrawal or this closing of your heart, this stop in your energy flow. It's your perception and the way you see life is a very, very powerful force. So changing your perception is very important. So that is one part of it, knowing what you're feeling in the body. So how do you increase your that frequency? One is emoting very loving thoughts towards money. Same thing goes for career, same thing goes for ideal clients. 2 days in a row I've been manifesting. So when I'm brushing my teeth at night, I will just out of fun, because you the whole purpose of life is joyful expansion, right? Life is about joyful expansion. It's not about accolades and proving who that you're great and good. And so you'll, as you grow in your spiritual journey, you'll realize half of what you're striving for is irrelevant, is not needed. The purpose of life is joyous expansion. So I like to enjoy and have fun with my manifestation. So last 2 nights while I was brushing my teeth, I was setting out an intention that some random person will contact me. Some random person is going to contact me, and I who has not who I have not haven't been in touch with for a while. So I would just be like, oh, this person is going to contact me. I'm so grateful that they've contacted me. I did this again last night. I said I'm intending that this other person is going to contact me, and both manifestations came true. Again, I didn't have to do scripting. I didn't have to do a lot of hard work. It was a simple energetic intention. So point is having loving thoughts towards money, having loving thoughts towards your career, having loving thoughts towards yourself, having loving thoughts towards your great financial destiny, having loving thoughts about the things that you want to buy with that money. All of these things will pull up your vibration, right? So love is a very strong magnet. Having loving thoughts. So even a simple exercise I can give you right now to do to increase your money frequency is just make a list of, now that I have all this money, assume that you have this money. Now that I have all this money, what do I love about having all of this money? So make a list. So you tell me now in the chat. Let's say I deposit, okay, through the universe, I deposit $100,000 in your bank account. Let's just say around a crore in your bank account today, this moment. Okay, just let's say, for word's sake, I am giving you $100,000. So let's just say 1 crore is in your bank account right now. Okay, given by the universe. Now, what do you love about having this 1 crore? If that number is too large for you and you're feeling uncomfortable, take a smaller number. Take 1 lakh. So let's say 1 lakh has come into your account. What do you love about having this 1 lakh? What do you love about spending this 1 lakh? What do you love about your life now that you have this extra 1 lakh in your account? Tell me in the chat. Even when you just take a moment to sit and think about it. I love that feeling of having received this money. I love the ease in which this money came. I love that this money allows me to just go on a beautiful shopping spree. I love how I can give away this money to people who need it. I love how this money can impact so many people in beautiful ways. I love how I could buy a beautiful sari for myself and how beautiful I look in the sari. I love how I can buy this brand new briefcase that I always wanted and how awesome it is to hold and take this briefcase to office. I love how I can now invest in my education, my studies, and my skills. I love how I can do all of these beautiful things now with this extra money. That feeling of love will instantly increase your frequency towards money. And that feeling of love, that alignment, if you can maintain it every day and don't allow, this is where your mindfulness comes in. Be mindful towards all the painful, frustrated emotions that come up and dissolve them through your mindfulness practice, which is so important. Those who don't know much about mindfulness, you can study my mindfulness playlist. You can also read this book called The Power of Now. In fact, there's another book, if you have the courage to read it, it's called The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. Untethered Soul. That's on the more extreme side of enlightenment and all of these things. But this will help you drop suffering. It will help you drop pain. It will help you drop mental distress. When you can drop that part and continue to have loving open feelings towards money, your career, yourself, your worthiness, your joy, your happiness, uh, and even just generally like walking around your day, just opening your heart up to everybody and everything. You look up at the sky, your heart is open. You look at the sunlight, your heart is open. You look at the birds singing, your heart is open. You're looking at the trees, your heart is open. Just generally practicing having an open heart will is like it's a magnet. Love is a magnet that attracts a lot more loving things. Okay, so this is the answer. Find loving thoughts towards you, what you love about having this desire, and that love, that joy, that is the way to pull up your money energy. Okay, was that helpful to anybody? If yes, just let me know in the chat. Okay, fantastic. So you see, that's the loving energy that you have is such a powerful magnet. But then the question would be, what happens when you're not feeling awesome and you can't, your heart is just blocked by all pain? That is where the mindfulness stuff comes. In fact, once we finish all of this money stuff, today and tomorrow is the last ones. Uh, the next phase of all our YouTube lives will all be on healing pain and your mindfulness and healing suffering, and all of that will be the next phase of our videos here on this channel. Okay, how long mindfulness towards money to be maintained? Mindfulness is a moment to moment lifestyle. It's a moment to moment dropping of resistance, not judging, seeing the perfection of life, seeing a perfection of every moment of your life. That is mindfulness. So, mindfulness is being here, present, and dropping judgment and dropping resistance. So, keeping your heart open. So, when pain comes up, your heart is open to that pain, and you're watching and you're breathing it out and you're releasing pain, as opposed to getting upset that you're upset and then suppressing that pain and then being a bothered human being for the rest of your life. You can just release that. So mindfulness is a way of life. It's a practice. It's a lifestyle of practicing non-judgment, non-resistance, and present moment living. This is like the holy trinity of never having to suffer again in your life. This is a holy trinity. So that is mindfulness. So when it comes to mindfulness related to money, what it means is when you're feeling upset around not getting the results, or you're feeling upset about something related to your money, go inside the body and notice the upset. Be a watcher, be a witness of that upsetted feeling, and keep your heart open, like almost like there's a child crying inside of you, or there's a child who is upset inside of you. You hug that child, you breathe through, you allow that emotion to pass through you, as opposed to letting it color your thoughts and your behavior and your reactions. You just sit as a watcher, present with your body, present with your thoughts, breathing, relaxing in the face of all that suffering. And when you're relaxing in the face of all that suffering, you give space for that suffering to release. But most of us become too identified with our thoughts and our emotions, and we get sucked into our storyline, and then it's hard to come out. So that's why mindfulness is to be practiced till the very end of your life. It's a daily practice. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Let me take another question. Again, just a little reminder for those of you who have who want to know more about money energy, aligning yourself to large sums of money, aligning your self worth, your mindfulness, all of these things to attract and have a very beautiful life that is just sitting on a beautiful foundation of abundance where things are abundant. Abundant is not just around money, it's about health, it's about your self love, it's about your relationships. But in tomorrow's class, which is Master Your Money Energy Code, it's just about money. For those of you who want to study more about money, especially the kind of things that I'm talking about, please do register. Tomorrow's the very last one we are ever doing for the year. So if you miss tomorrow, you miss it. Okay. And there is a replay that will be sent. So you register anyway. If you can't make it live, take the replay, study the code. I mean, it's like you've asked the universe, how do I become financially free? And the answer is here, the code. And then you're sitting and wondering, should I come for this live class? Don't wonder, it is free. It is given to you to take to study. Just come. Okay. So register. My team will put the link. I'll also put the link here. It's also pinned up on top. Register and let me know if you've registered. And we'll take one last question for today. What to do when I feel stuck? Family pressure to do 9 to 5 job. I want to be an artist, distracted by outer world. Try to be happy and manifest, but always lose my temper. I'm full of pain. That's why I'm talking about what I just said. Learning to witness the pain, learning to witness the anger, learning to witness the pressure. Just so you know, art is one of the highest paid fields. Okay. So you need to show you never have to prove anything to anybody else. You never have to force them to accept your way of life. You need to simply live to the best of your life and people will notice that. I always say lead by example. So you don't have to convince anybody by your words. You don't have to convince your husband who doesn't believe in law of attraction. You don't have to convince your wife who thinks you're crazy for studying about money energy. You lead by example. People are going to think you're crazy anyway until you're shining out there brightly, right? You focus on your journey. So if you want to be an artist, remember art is a very, very highly paid field. It's not what again, your conditioning is different. Art, starving artist, it's just a self-imposed condition. You just throw that in the dustbin, you'll see what a high paying field art is. Music is. I was telling this in the last class I was teaching, uh, that one of when I started Teachable, which is what I do, I teach online classes on this platform called Teachable. One of the top selling courses was how to catch a butterfly. That was one of the top selling courses. Now you explain to Desi parents that you can make money teaching people how to catch a butterfly, they would laugh at you because it's not something that is normal in the paradigm. YouTubers make money. People who can cook on YouTube make some of the most highest paid YouTubers are people who can just cook regular paneer and butter masala in their kitchen. They make so much money. So money has nothing to do with money doesn't get bifurcated in today's world. You can make money playing games, you can make money commenting on games, you can make money with art, you can make money just staring at a blank light. You can make money any which, any way, anyhow in today's world. There is no limitation of what you can do. So you prove with example by following your bliss and doing a brilliant job as an artist. You don't have to follow a 9 to 5 job. In fact, the people who do art and creativity in my company are getting paid phenomenally. I have other people who I know who are in the creative field who get paid phenomenally. And if you're not getting paid for what you're doing, that's just because the block is in your head. Take out the block. There's nothing that stops you. So feeling stuck, okay, very important to understand this, and then I will end because I have a client call. So remember this, if you're feeling stuck, it's just because two things are happening. You are producing vibrations that are towards your desire, but you're also producing vibrations that are taking you away from your desire. So remember, it's like a boat. These Some of the people on your boat are paddling on this side, some of the people are paddling on this side. That's why I'm telling you to come for my live class tomorrow. When you come for my live class tomorrow, if you've not already, I will be taking you through a 23 level quiz that will show you exactly who is on your boat. Now, the guys who are paddling on this side and the guys who are paddling on this side are conflicted. So the boat is going in circles and you're in the same place, stuck. You're frustrated, you're angry, you're upset. So you're in this direction. You're doing a law of attraction, you're feeling happy, you're doing all the positive alignment works, and now you're in this direction. So now you're going in circles. It's very important to take the guys, that's where the mindfulness comes in, that's where the healing comes in, to surrender and let go of all of this pressure. Nobody outside of you is causing the pressure. Even if they're screaming right in your face, they are not the cause of the pain. The pain is already inside of you. You squeeze an orange, you will get orange juice. Squeeze. So there is already pain and wounds inside of you. Deal with that. That if you release, you're free to create and live whatever life you want. So let people trigger the hell out of you, so you can work with those triggers, release them using your mindfulness, and come to a state of calm and create whatever you want. So stuck is just practicing two different vibrations. Just clear the vibration that is of pain and continue to produce vibrations of joy, and you will continue to move in the direction of where you want to. Okay. Good. Okay. So I think if that helped anybody, if any of these helped anybody, please let me know and I will wrap it up. It is exactly 30 minutes. So if today's session, if the stories, if the guidance, if the what do I love about having this exercise was of help to you, just let me know and I will leave with that. So there are all of you hundreds of people here. Please come tomorrow if you haven't already to this class, is the very last one. In case you don't know, I'm not a YouTuber. I am a coach. I'm a trainer. I give teaching, coaching, and people get their results. So this is why I'm bringing you guys into a class instead of a YouTube live, so that you all can actually go 1,000 levels deep into this sort of stuff, and you're not relying on just YouTube. Come deeper. Come study with us if you resonate with us, and just have fun. Have fun with money. Money is an energy. Money is an emotion, and you can all have it. Okay. Okay, so I'm not able to take action. That's the part of you that's what I'm telling you. Come to a class, you'll understand inside of you there is so many things happening that you're not aware of. The person who's not taking action is not taking action because it's trying to protect you from some fear or some belief system that is standing in the way. So it's like this: if I think that I'm going to do my money energy and I'm still not going to be successful, I will procrastinate. If I become successful and people start hating me, I'm going to procrastinate. If I feel that I will make the money and I won't be able to handle it, I'll procrastinate. If I feel that I'll do my best and I won't be consistent, I will procrastinate. So there's so many beliefs and fears that are going on in us that is protecting us by procrastinating. You've got to understand the procrastinator. And when you understand the one who is procrastinating and why they're procrastinating, and break that fear, break that belief, you will not procrastinate as much. Understood? Okay. So if I did not answer your question, please come tomorrow for class. We are doing a live Q&A at the end. If there also your question gets missed because there's only one of me and there's so many questions, then you can always email us, contact our team, and we are constantly there. 20 every single day we are there, including Saturday and Sunday, to answer your questions for free. So you can contact us at support@synchroshakti.com. You can email us your questions. We also have a free WhatsApp. I have to run because I have a client, so that's why I'm running. But I will give you, team. If you're here, can you please put the free WhatsApp number as well for them to contact us and ask their questions? Okay. Money energy is not working for you because you just said that money energy is not working for me. When you there is a buffer between you and the thing working. If you start assuming that it's not working, you block yourself. It is working. Wait. Continue to produce the momentum of the right energy and allow it to come. Parts of you are not allowing. If I sit with you for 2 minutes, I will know exactly what is blocking you. There is a block. Look inside. It's not money, and energy is the whole universe is energy, and you're saying energy is not working for me. What inside of you is blocking that energy from working for you? Look there. Look at the block. No, don't blame money energy. Look at the block. What is inside of me that is standing in the way? Look closer, you'll find, is it a fear? Is it a belief? Is it my frustration? Is it my emotions? Some energy is being produced in my body that is not of bliss. Some energy is produced in my body that is not loving. Some energy is produced in my body that is not feeling in alignment with everything going my way. That energy needs to be released. Okay. Right. Okay. So with that, I will leave you guys. Please come tomorrow. Master Your Money Energy Code live class is the last one. We're not doing it again, so you miss it, you miss it. But I walk every day wherever I go. There is somebody struggling financially, and then there's this class, and it's like just for free. Just take it. Just come. Just take it. It is right there. Nowhere else you have to go. Just come. Okay. Hopefully you've registered. I will see you in class tomorrow, and of course I'll see you live when we do YouTube live again for the next set of topics. And so with that, I will see you tomorrow. I love you, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening or day wherever you are. And I'll see you soon. Bye.